Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will learn about integrating trigonometric function. In the previous meeting, we know that we have the integral of the form like this, right? We will learn about the integration of the form like this. We have four basic or integration of the form in here. Must remember, especially for the product to sum formula, these or the formulas are given below. You have the sinus A times sinus B, it is equal for this. Cos A times cos B, it is equal for this. And then sinus A times cos B, it is equal to this. Cos A times sinus B, it is equal to this. And you must remember about the cos minus x, it is equal to cos x. And then we have the cos with the pi over 2 minus x, it is equal to sinus x. And then sinus minus x, it is equal to minus sinus x. And the sinus p over 2 minus x, it is equal to cos x. So let's see the examples. Okay, let's see for the next examples. If we have the cos 7x times cos 4x dx. In here you must remember about this. If we have the cos A times cos B, it is equal to 1 over 2 cos A plus B plus cos A min B. So you must remember about this formula. So from here we can get the integral of, because cos it is A and this is B, so we can get the integral of 1 over 2 cos A plus B is 7x plus 4x plus cos A minus B is 7x minus 4x dx. So we can get the integral. In here we have the 1 over 2 take in front of the integral, so we can get the cos, this is half the 11x plus this is half the cos 3x dx. And then we can continue. This is half the 1 over 2, and the integral of cos 11x, it is equal to 1 over 11 cos, the integral is sinus 11x plus this is we have the 1 over 3 sinus 3x plus c. So we can get 1 over 22 sinus 11x plus 1 over 6 sinus 3x plus c. So this is the result. Next examples, if we have the sinus 3x times cos 7x dx. In here you must remember about, if we have the sinus A times cos B, it is equal to half sinus A plus B plus sinus A min B. Make the integral of, we have the half sinus 3x and 7x, it is equal to sinus 3x plus 7x, and then we have the plus sinus 3x minus 7x dx. And then you can make the 1 over 2 in front of the integrals, so we can just make the sinus 10x and plus sinus negative 4x dx. And then we have the 1 over 2 integrals of sinus 10x, and then if we have the sinus negative 4x, so it means that we have the negative sinus 4x dx. And then we can continue 1 over 2. Then this is, we have the integral of sinus 10x, it is equal to 1 over 10. And then the integral of sinus is negative cos 10x. And then the integral of the minus sinus 4x, it is we have the negative 1 over 4, and the integral of sinus is negative cos 4x. So we can continue 1 over 2, 1 over 10 negative cos 10x. This is we have the positive 1 over 4 cos 4x plus c, and then we can get the 1 over 20. This is we have the negative, and then cos 10x, and then we can have the positive 1 over 8 cos 4x plus c. So this is the result. Okay, we have the integral of sinus 2x times sinus 5x dx. So in here, you must remember, if we have the sinus a times sinus b, it is equal to negative 1 over 2 cos a plus b minus cos a min b. So we must remember about this formula. And then we can continue in here. We have the 1 over 2 sinus 2x, it is have the cos 2x plus 5x, and then minus cos 2x minus 5x dx. And then we can get the 1 over 2 in front of the integrals, and then we have the cos 7x minus cos negative 3x dx. And you must remember, if we have the cos minus x, it is equal to cos x. So we can get the 1 over 2, the integrals of cos 7x minus cos, because this is negative, it is same with cos 3x dx. And then continue 1 over 2. So we can integrate this. Cos 7x, it is equal to 1 over 7, and the integral of cos is, we have the sinus, cos, negative sin, and negative cos. So if we have the cos, so it means that we have the sinus. Oh, don't forget, this is we have the negative. We have the negative, we have the negative, and we have the negative, because this is negative, right? And then 1 over 7 sinus 7x, and then we have the minus 1 over 3 sinus 3x plus c. And then we can continue. This is negative 1 over 14 sinus 7x times negative and negative, it is positive 1 over 6 sinus 3x plus c. So this is the result.